Let's hit the button. Hola. Oh, ignore the old battery. Let's put something comic book related out here. There we go. Comic book related. Picture's upside down. The picture's upside down. Hold on. There gotta be a way I can flip that in the software, right? Invert. No, that was not what I wanted. Um, anyway, hello. We're apparently doing a tech support stream right this second. Filters. Invert. Ooh, what does that do? Whoa! Okay, let's not do that. That is clearly not what I'm looking for. That is like... Ooh, what's cell shading look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. That is definitely kind of cool. Anyway, we should get some music going here, and you may just have to live with the camera being upside down. No, Jackson Zelda, you didn't miss it. I was waiting on this this new little Logitech webcam to get here. It's kind of weird having to adjust the focus automatically, but when I left it on manually, when I left it on automatic control, it totally screwed up my focus. See? Look at that. That is wrong. That is right. Who is June? Your new girl? Yeah, totally. And hey, hello, Eli Easy. I was about to get some background music going here. Give me just a momento. I guess we'll do Space Church music here, even though Ninja Weasel's probably not going to be able to join us tonight. But it's old and familiar, and this is new and upside down, and I don't know how to flip it right side up. I could rotate the camera, I guess, but the way I got everything mounted, it's not going to work out that way. Let's see, is there something in here? Video proc amp, camera control. Oh, wait, can I tilt it so much that we just straight up go upside down? That setting literally did nothing. That setting did nothing. Okay. I guess those are for, like, if you have mechanized controls or something? I don't know. Ooh, does zoom work? Oh, zoom works! Hey! That's pretty cool. And over here, these other settings don't look like there are things I need to touch. We shouldn't need to up the gain, for example. Especially because this is all digital. So there's got to be a way in OBS to flip it, maybe? Properties. Flip vertically. Did that do it? Did that do the thing? My hand is at the bottom of the screen. Yes, we've done it! We've done it. Thank you. Thank you. I also need to flip it horizontally. Now that I've flipped it. That's weird. Okay, can I do that too? No, I don't see a way to flip it horizontally as well. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, let me turn the flip vertically off, because otherwise things will get really weird. I think we can all live with it being upside down, because I can still rotate things so that they're viewable by you, even if they're upside down. Oh gosh, I'm pointing the wrong way. Upside down for me. So let's just work on that. So I went to Graham Cracker Comics today, as I do. And if anybody's wondering, this is the Logitech... Oh gosh, what is it? Hold on. C922 Pro. I got it off of Amazon, along with this gooseneck that it's mounted to. What did I do with the receipt? There it is. Hold on, before I lose this receipt, I'm going to bundle up. But how is everybody doing tonight? We definitely are getting started a little late. This package didn't arrive till like 8 o'clock, and I was already watching a movie at that point because I just thought, man, I ain't going to be able to stream at all tonight. That was the situation I was in. I guess I'm going to try streaming from my phone or something. But given how my internet acts with the Wi-Fi, or not the internet, my phone's connection acts with the Wi-Fi, that probably wouldn't have worked out so well for me. So I was all resigned to not stream, and then this stuff showed up, and I was like, oh yeah, let's get this party started. I think I got the focus dialed in pretty well. I'm going to miss having a real camera, but, so, here's the camera I have been using, and it's a perfectly fine camera. It's a GoPro Hero 6 Black, or no, Hero 5 Black or something like that, and here's a little battery. You can kind of see, the battery, much like its predecessor, suffered from being in the camera too much, and, kind of died. So, I decided, you know what, it's going to be plugged up all the time anyway. I'm just going to get a real webcam. Not a real camera. This is a real camera, but a real webcam. And I tried all kinds of stuff to jerry-rig this thing, because it can run, sorta, without a battery in it. So, like, I cut the little mount frame here apart, so that I could have the wire in, and then shut this, and it would all work. But that just wasn't happening, man. Nothing was happening. And I managed to get like 2 comic book reviews out of this thing before the camera died, or before the battery got bad enough that the camera just wouldn't start up. So, yeah. That's life, man. This is a really great camera. I've just been misusing it for years at this point. And that's okay. You know, things... sometimes they work for purposes that aren't their normal purpose. So, I went to Graham Crackers and picked up some comic books. And the 3 free books. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that is so upside down. There we go. Oh, this is awkward. This is so awkward. I'm watching on stream. It's wrong. It's fundamentally invalid. But that's the life I've chosen tonight. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to mount this thing. I guess I can... Shoot, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm honest, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't think I can swivel this thing around in a good way. We'll figure it out. You know, that's half the fun of doing these things. This cover I thought was pretty cool. Like, I have no idea who these guys are, what they're doing, but like, they look like they seriously mean business. Like, look at this dude, look at his face right there. She's got like a stick or something with maybe a chain hanging off of it. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. And somebody, boop, right there, totally got wrecked by like, what's that dude? Like is he like secretly the elongated man? I don't know. Apparently, I've decided to start collecting these Justice League Task Force books. Don't know why. Not even in the actual comic book, but this ad, just Lobo looks like he's just biting somebody or getting ready to. Like, I appreciate that. You go, Lobo. You could just be breaking somebody's arm or something, but I choose to believe Lobo's getting ready to bite someone, or is in the process thereof. This book looks like it's all about the Martian Manhunter, man. Like, every page I flipped to has had the Martian Manhunter. Well, okay, maybe not this page, but... Or this page. Okay, maybe I'm just completely missing. Nope, there he is. There he is. I have no idea what's going on in that book. So this one, blitzed by the... I don't think I can say that on YouTube. So I'm not going to. That's really silly. So I guess those are like baddie bat. Yeah, I'm not even going to show any of this on stream because it's going to be like, oh, there's symbols or something, and now you're demonetized. Like, come on, YouTube. If you can't say certain things, then we can't tell people why they're wrong. But what do I know? And then this was interesting. Stormwatch Sourcebook #1. Like, I have no idea what to expect from this puppy. Apparently, just some art, I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't own this, so I thought, yeah, I'll just grab that. I saw Fuji in there, man. There's that one panel that just... Oh! Hello, like, 2-page... Like, we're making a centerfold out of her or something. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to pick this up and actually look at it right side up for me here for a second. So, what was the point of this? Was it just all like we're just going to get a bunch of... Yeah, so this was just like we're going to get a bunch of random artists to do art, and then we're going to sell people a book of pinups. Hey, it's a good gig if you can get it, right? I recognize some of these names. I see Brett Booth. I'm looking at my screen here so I can read it. I see Brett Booth. Jim Lee. A lot of guys I don't recognize the names of. Oh, anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy flipping through that thing and looking at the art in there. Hey, Leonza, how's it going? Cookies and cheers to you, too. I've just got a little ice water here in my cup, but this used to be... What was I drinking out of this before? Lemonade! This used to have lemonade in it, but I drank all the lemonade. Now there's just the melted ice. I do have a Mountain Dew here, but I haven't cracked it open yet. I guess I can do that now. So cheers. Do the do. And yeah, I doubt they could do that today. Definitely. You can't even say those words on the internet today without getting, like, in trouble with somebody. You know, the internet cops will come after you, even if you're saying those are bad people. It doesn't matter. You've said the forbidden words. Oh man, this is super awkward. I don't know how long I'm going to stream tonight because it is getting a little late. If I'm honest, I do not have high hopes. Absolutely don't, man. Why there's a season 2 and why this isn't just like issue 8 or something, I'm not sure. We're doing like the Court of Owls or something, I guess, huh? All the bat stories they could do, and they picked the Court of Owls. Now, I do have the question. Yes, you heard me. You heard me. I do have the question, though. If this is like the continuation of the Batman animated TV show, then is this really like the continuation of like the Justice League Unlimited stuff, too? I know there's like that Justice League Infinity coming out at some point. I signed up. I gave in. I said I wasn't going to do it, and then I did it, and I signed up for that. And you know what? I don't need this little halogen lamp on over here. It's not... Yeah, that was not contributing anything. Oh no! We set the whole thing into a little movement. Is that really annoying? Maybe I shouldn't be using this. I also have a little tripod, but it's not very big. Hold on. Let me get that out. It didn't seem like it would be good enough for doing these kind of things, so I didn't stand it up. Because like this thing I can situate, you know, however I want. Within reason. But this little tripod... Which is kind of cool because it's got a mount that'll hold like a phone and stuff that came with it. So that's definitely dope. But its legs are not particularly long, even when I extend them out. So like if I stand this up at a reasonable height, it doesn't even quite make it to where this camera is. It's got, what is that? 1, 2... maybe 3 inches. And if I set it, let me screw that. And if I flip it down at an angle so that I can actually use the camera, my little webcam deal here, like the webcam sits down like this far, so the camera would be here. So I'd be like looking at one panel of a book with this. The camera would be like here, it'd be like, yeah, you can kind of see like what it's framing. Like that's what it would show. And it just ain't tall enough. I guess I could put it on top of something. Lord knows I have enough random boxes around that I could do something like that. But also seems a little silly. So I don't know if I'm keeping the tripod. But I'm going to experiment with all this stuff probably this weekend. and see how it goes. So far, the camera, I think, is working out pretty good, though. Even if the way I have it mounted, not so good. It's me, not so good. It's like Mario, except not. Let me get this back in the container here so I don't lose any of this stuff. So I might send the little tripod back. I don't know. Depends on if I can find a good use for it. Because I already have like a little cell phone holder thing too that I was going to use from my cell phone, like if I needed to do a conference call or something on it. So I don't necessarily need the tripod for that. I know, total digression. Happy June, everybody. Happy June. It's a beautiful... Oh, I'm unplugged from my headset. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. So anyway, I'm not sure what my hopes are for this book, but right now, I'm kind of not expecting a lot from it, which I guess as a reader is a good place to be because it leaves you open to being surprised by the contents. But as somebody who's hoping it's amazing, not exactly the best position to be in. You know, this is working out pretty good. I like the picture. The picture's okay. Picture's okay. It's complaining about the light levels. You can see, like over here, especially against like the brown of the desk, the speckling from where it's doing light amplification. Oh, what a first page to open up to. What even happened in issue 20? Wasn't in issue 20 like a tie-in issue or something? Okay, yeah, I see. We're like somebody's bragging here, or he's having a nightmare. And then... Is that Sebastian? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in like the Hellfire Club, isn't he? So I guess that is Sebastian Shaw. Oh! Is that Ghost Rider riding a giant death spider? I am so sold on this book right now. Sold 100%. I'm in love. I think I'm in love. It's a giant death spider. What more can you want in a comic book? Except for it to be right side up. Oh man, I forgot. Sorry, I was like just taking in the Death Spider and I totally forgot. It would be upside down to you. Sorry about that. This is totally why I was getting into Savage Avengers. See, this is the stuff I want to see, man. This ridiculous, absolutely nuts, like crazy dark fantasy, plus a little superhero action stuff. I'd like to see the Punisher make another return to the book. He was one of my favorite parts of the first couple issues, man. When he took out a bunch of ninjas with a Claymore mine. Good times. Yeah, I can probably show this. This is like a classic piece of Vampirella art. I'm pretty sure I've seen a variation on this particular piece of art like a million times. Is this the one I think it is? Let's see. Cover artist... Is this cover A? It's gotta be cover A, right? By Mike Crome. Yeah, so this is a redraw of a very similar art piece. I almost didn't buy this. It's written by Max Bemis. Don't exactly have the best impression of Max Bemis. But then I was like, you know what? It's Vampirella, so there's probably going to be like something fun in here. You know, very, actually very 90s on the art. This isn't a reprint of something, is it? It can't be. Max Bemis was not writing comics in 1992. Vampirella 1992, Volume 5. First printing, published by Dynamite, da-da-da-da-da. Artist Roberto Castro Marcos Ramos. Colorist, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I'm done. I'm done talking about this book. Somebody, she just got a heart to the face. I'm out, man. That's too good. That is just too good. You can't, you can't even, like, just expect to see somebody get a heart thrown in their face. But there it is. Floop. Splat. Ooh, a vampire emote. I didn't even know we had vampire emotes on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Alright, what else I got here? This is a big day, man. I got a whole lot of books here. I got, let's see, 4 more looks like. I might as well do the other Vampirella book next with a somewhat saucier cover. I don't know if I can show that on YouTube, so we're going to pull it back now. I certainly couldn't make a thumbnail with that. The art inside is that typical... How do I put it? That art by that artist whose name I can't pronounce. Like, it's his work, you can tell. It looks like his work. I don't know why they're in space. You know, I just have nothing... I have no idea what's going on in this book at any point in time. Hey, Dark Admiral March here. You've joined us for new camera fun. It's upside down and I can't fix the picture without making it backwards. Like, how awkward would that be? Let's find out. Let's find out. I have the power. I have the power. Properties. Flip. Sorry, let me flip it around. Does it actually read correctly when I do that? Yeah, see, it's mirrored. And I can't mirror it the other way in OBS. And I can't figure out how to do it in the little Logitech control panel thing either. So, it's upside down for me to make it right side up for you. But my little GoPro Hero Black 5 that I had been using gave up the ghost. That's why I was late getting started on my stream here. I was waiting on this stuff to arrive, and then I was watching Batman The Dark Knight Returns, both parts, and I was like, well, I'm already a little more than halfway through this movie. I'm going to just finish watching the movie before I go stream. And now here we are. That's actually really good. The voices were all wrong. Voices were absolutely all wrong in that movie. Can I show what's on this page? Oh, we got, like, space stuff. Okay. Apollo 19 mission. Great. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I never know what's going on in Vampirella. Like, I've read every issue of that book, and I have no idea what's going on in it. Absolutely none. Alright, let me make sure I can open this up to something. Oh, that's an autopsy. Wow. I just randomly opened it up to an autopsy, bro. Like, look, they got this dude's head severed. And, like, there's open ribs and stuff. That's gory. Why would you do that? Oh, man, this looks super spoilerific. I guess they went through the portal thing, and now they're in the alien world or something. Like, I don't... Yeah, the animated Dark Knight Returns. The 2-parter they put out, like, 9 years ago has Peter Weller. It was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed watching it, but the voices... Nobody had the right voices. Except for Carrie Kelly. She sounded right. But Gordon sounded wrong. Bruce sounded wrong. The Joker definitely sounded wrong. Kind of a bummer on the voices. Like, when I was watching that, I'm just like thinking to myself, Mark Hamill would be cackling way more than this guy. He is a little too low-key for me. Oh my gosh, hold on. I got a bad meme I'm going to share real quick. Let me flip over to my right monitor here just so you can see this. This was on Discord waiting for me. I just looked. Yep, I can't believe it's not Buddha. Alright, moving on. The second half... It's pretty good. I think about the right way to phrase that, because it's like, you know, the part of the story, the whole Dark Knight Returns story that I enjoy the most is definitely the stuff in the first movie, leading up to the battle with the leader and of the mutants and all that. Terrible. I hope that was for the joke, because that was terrible. It definitely was. Like, I really enjoy that first part leading up to the battle with the mutant leader and stuff, and then the second half. It's cool and all, but I don't enjoy it as much as the first half. And I kind of think that's different from a lot of people because they get that Superman fight and they're just like, oh man, this is the best thing ever. Never mind that Superman, if he actually wanted to kill Bruce, could just evaporate him from orbit with eye lasers, you know? Anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. Looks like there's some shenanigans afoot in this issue of Deep Beyond. That brings us to Noctera. Oh, baby. Kind of a cool cover. It looks like the light's like dissolving things or something. Definitely. Is it changing the color balance on the fly? That's the light level. Okay, I don't think it's changed the color balance. It looked weird there for a second. Let me just check what checkboxes I got here. Saturation, sharpness, white balance, contrast, brightness. Okay, those are all fixed, so none of those should change. So the only thing that should be changing is the exposure settings, which would definitely make this browner and maybe a little redder. Okay, the lighting on the stream makes sense. Let's flip it open to... Ah! You got me! They got me. I opened the book up and the first thing I see is a 2-page spread of nothing. What is it with comic creators in this decade and doing that, man? Like, you open Something is Killing the Children at random, and there's a good chance you can just get to a 2-page spread that says Something is Killing the Children. It's on the cover of the book. You don't need to put it inside the book too. If it's on the cover, you don't need it on the inside. We all get it. The world of Noctera is one of night. You're doing this for dramatic purposes, but it doesn't really work, and it really shows off the stippling from the ink, or from the page being too overloaded with ink. Stop doing this. This is a waste of 2 pages. You just stole like 5 cents from me. Angry handshake. This thing. I'm flipping through off camera so I can see. Oh, people are actually opening their mouths to talk. You might remember, I forget if it was issue 2 or 3, but I was like, nobody opens their mouths in this book when they're speaking. And here we go. Artist. I know you're a fabulous artist with a long and storied career. You've made bajillions of dollars. You've turned in thousands of comic book pages. But I applaud you for actually opening mouths. Clap warning. I just clapped. Maybe I should have rustled instead. Rustle. 3 S's. I don't know what that means. Alright. I am going to try to wrap up the stream here in a couple of minutes. I know we started late, and it's not a long one, but I'm going to try to wrap it up here. I need to do more fiddling with the camera and that kind of stuff. Last book I got here, Ink Blot. Number 9, really, man, it doesn't seem like the series has been going on that long. Excuse me. It really doesn't. But here we are. Here we are. Have a good one. Man, March Hare's getting out of here. Well, thanks for dropping in, March Hare. I haven't even opened this book up yet. You know, when I said I'd be wrapping up, I meant after this book. It's a cool cover, though. I don't know what's going on it. And last time we saw the main character, she was like in the middle of a war between her sisters, which is exactly what's going on here. So that's kind of cool. We're picking right up where we left off, which hasn't always been the case in this book. I gotta figure out a better camera solution. And it looks like that's what this whole book is about, is like the war between the followers of her sisters. That's kind of cool. This has been like a fun read. I don't always understand what's going on in it. And sometimes it feels like the issues don't tie together very well, if at all. But aside from that, it's been a blast. Just gonna slap some books down at random here. Get some like color pops going every which way. There we go. Alright. Now, March Hare. I'm getting out of here. So, Dark Admiral March Hare, thank you so much for joining in. Leonza, Jance, Jackson Zelda, Eli Easy, and anybody out there that's been lurking this whole time, I appreciate you hanging out with me. But I need to go. It's 10 o'clock. I got a few minutes of work I got to do before it gets to be too late. Make sure I'm ready for work tomorrow. Oh, man, there's like a... What is that? There's like a speck of something on the cover. I didn't see it till the light hit. Oh, it's like an ink spot that's raised up. What? Man, you buy a brand new comic book and then Vampirella picks up something on her hip. Like, it's a giant mole on the comic book. Go figure.